What's going on, guys? Welcome to a brand new episode of IZM Radio. I'm your gracious host. My name is Tariq Nasheed. Glad to have y'all tuning in. Somebody said Bree is very fine.
Thank you.
Yes, she is with her hat. We have Miss Bree over here. How are you, Bree?
Hey, y'all good.
Oh, you out today?
Yes, she is.
You got the girls out.
Look, they trying to jump out.
And over here, let's turn the music down. It's very loud. Over here, we have Miss Layla. How are you, Layla?
I am okay.
Layla's very pink today. Is that
Yes.
a little pinkish?
Little pink outfit, you know. Got my little bad hair day.
No day is a bad hair day.
Always
y'all.
trying to come in here claiming her hair. Yeah,
I
have a
know.
bad hair day. Hair be
I know.
bomb. Shut
But,
up.
oh, thanks, girl. Thanks.
So we're here, man. Well, it's a very somber week, man.
It is.
It's only January, guys.
Oh my God!
It's only January.
Boy, this month is worn us out.
Good Lord.
And it ain't even the end of
It ain't even the end of the month. Days. God
It's
damn,
like-
2020.
Gee, this how kind of a little bit last year. It kind of started off like this a little bit
Yeah.
with the R. Kelly and then the Jesse and then the Nipsey and
Yeah, but this one is.
this one is different. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it's starting off heavy.
Yeah.
I've never actually seen anything like this in history. No, seriously, not with someone's daughter.
Yeah.
That is on another level to me.
Yeah, and for those, and let people know what happened this week for those
Yeah.
who just got out of jail.
If you guys
or
are
something.
living under a rock,
Yeah.
For those who just got out of jail.
for those who just, you're so still. For those of you that may not know, Kobe Bryant and his daughter, Gigi, passed away in a helicopter crash
Yeah.
on Sunday.
Yeah. So,
13-year-old protege.
yeah. Speak up, Bree. Speak up, because sometimes you might be tripping. Go ahead. Say something.
1 2 1 2.
There you go. One time.
Spotlight.
One time. There you go.
Sound like a white coach.
I know.
Yeah,
Oh
but
my God.
I've cried several times since this has happened. And even today, it's such a heart-wrenching thing. Like, you just see one more picture of just how close him and Gianna was.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's the part that,
They said she was a daddy's girl. Like
Of
she,
course.
out of
She
all,
always
out of
would've
all the girls,
of course.
she was the daddy's girl. She was the one that was so attached to her dad.
And she went to school right up the street. I know that.
Really?
If their private school's a private
No.
school up there, LeBron's son goes up there.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's interesting.
I know. The first thing I thought about, though, is because you know how, like, I can't say you know how because I've never experienced this, but the thought process is like when you're on a plane and it's going down, there's nothing you can do but embrace the fact that you are about to crash, and it's a 99% chance.
And you know what? I don't even think they saw what was coming because they were in the cloud. You know, that
Oh,
day,
you were
because
in
we're
the-
out here, we're not
Yeah,
that
that's
far from
true.
there.
That's
So
true.
it was very cloudy that morning. So I was over there by the site because it's not that far from here. And I'm looking around. I'm like, damn, why would anybody fly?
Oh,
And-
did you hear though?
What?
So that day, the cop, you know how the police have the police helicopters?
Yeah.
They wouldn't even clear the
Right.
police to fly.
They were grounded. That's right. They
So
were all
what-
grounded.
Yeah, they were all grounded. So what happened was Kobe got a clearance through Burbank, probably because he's Kobe Bryant. I'm
Yeah.
assuming.
Because they were circling
Yeah.
Burbank for a long time.
Mm-hmm.
And they weren't letting them land yet.
So they gave him a clearance to land, which I don't know. And then, well, I heard they hit like a mountain. possibly.
Yeah, but I'm like, was it like and nobody knows, but it's like we're speculating, but like, were you in a fog cloud and then the cloud dissipates and then boom, you run into something?
I think,
Yeah.
Yeah, because they got a call from some type of communications company saying that, hey, you're flying too low. They told them that they were flying too low. And I'm thinking because it was so foggy, they just didn't know what hit them. They just hit that mountain out there because I went out there and saw it. I'm like, well, damn, they hit the mountain kind of low, so they just never saw what
I was
happened.
wondering why were they flying so low?
Yeah.
But I guess because they were trying to land at some point.
Yeah.
But the pilot couldn't see.
Yeah. And
It was foggy
and,
today.
and he didn't use any type of communication tools like radar and stuff like that will show you what's in front of you. So
Why he didn't do that?
I don't know. He was,
And
you
I'm
know.
like, and the story that I've heard that the fire started on the helicopter and like they had engine failure and they fell out of the sky, literally.
I
Like
don't
was
know, but
spiraling out of the sky.
It looked like when I went up there, it looked like it hit the mountain, hit the.
Oh, I seen you on
Yeah. It hit the mountain, and it was on fire for a long time.
My issue with what has happened, what has transpired since he passed is, people bringing up and digging into his past and the bad things that happened or that he was accused of.
10 years, 12 years ago.
And seemingly all white people.
Yeah. I was just about to say white supremacists.
Yeah. Seemingly all white people.
White supremacists.
I mean, like, you can't even let the man die with dignity,
yeah.
you know?
They're called devils, like that, girl.
It is, y'all, if y'all don't see what's going on.
Yeah, they were talking real greasy about that bogus rape case where he didn't do it. That lying ass chick out there in Colorado, and
she was schizophrenic, remember?
Yeah, and plus she was bragging about fucking him. She went to a party and she bragged to all her friends. It was like 5-6 witnesses who said she was up there skinning and grinning and laughing and enjoying it, telling people how good it was. And so yeah, she extorted him basically. She got like $2.5 million out of it. So that was a big finesse.
Did you hear the Daily Mail is trying to get an interview with her?
Wow.
They're trying to get an interview with her to get her thoughts on
they
his
probably
passing. Like,
they probably signed some kind of gag order with the lawyers, so that's why she hasn't done any interviews. So part of that settlement was probably you got to shut the fuck up and don't say nothing.
Right.
But yeah, man, it's real slick how they doing. But again, the community is showing so much love to Kobe because he's so respected.
Yes.
I wonder when they're gonna have a memorial. That's gonna be insane.
I'm sure it's gonna be at Staples Center again.
It has to be at Staples Center. Right. You went to Nipsey's, right?
I did go to Nipsey. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I think I'm gonna have to break down and go to. I want to go.
Yeah, I just didn't want to get caught up in the traffic and all of that. But this is gonna be different. Not to say that one outweighs the other, but it's just like, man, he helped build that house, you know?
Yeah. Yeah.
So I don't know, man. It's just all of the players' reaction, the people that were like really close to him.
Shaq.
It gets harder and harder. You know, the more people come out and say what they have to say, and just so many good things have been said about him. When people start talking about this rape case, I'm like, what? That's not even something I've ever heard of about him. Yeah. So it was just like, you could just tell he was a good guy.
Yeah.
Just all the way around. Yes. And even like the rest of the people on the plane, on the helicopter with them, you know, it's like an entire family.
Whole family died.
Mother, father, and daughter.
Wait, the mother, father, and daughter?
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Yeah. So that shocks a lot of people because that just shows you anybody can go at any time.
Anybody can get it.
Man, you better enjoy your life.
Yes.
You never know. This is why you got to get out there and experience life. Don't be afraid. Live your life to the fullest. Some of Kobe's friends said he always felt that he would die young, so I guess this is why he wanted to just thrive and be the best.
Wait, Kobe always felt that?
He said that. Yep. What's his name? Help me in the chat room. What's the brother?
Wow.
He said that Kobe would always say, "Hey man, I'm gonna probably die young," which is okay. This is why I'm living my life to the fullest.
That's interesting.
Yeah.
Wow.
I wonder, is it weird to feel like that?
I feel like I don't know why I feel like Nipsey kind of felt like that too.
I kind of feel like that.
Yeah.
Sometimes,
Tracy McGrady said that. Yep. Tracy McGrady said that.
Really. I wonder what in your soul makes you. I don't know. I mean, you would know better than anybody though. You know.
Yeah. You know what? A lot of people sometimes when they feel like they're going to die soon or die young, they start thriving. They go out there and they master whatever craft they want to master. Like 50 Cent, for example. 50 got shot. So he faced death.
Up.
So that man turned all the way up.
Yeah.
When you get shot, either you're going to get humble or you're just going to get extra bold. And 50 got extra damn bold. 50 don't give a shit about nothing. And he's very successful.
Yeah.
You dig? Tupac, same way. Tupac, when he got shot, Tupac came out, turned all the way up.
Because you're like, damn, I could have died.
I could have died, so this could happen again.
Yeah.
So this is why Tupac has thousands of recordings laying around, because he knew that this could happen again, so let me live my life.
That's how I always felt, though. I always feel like people need to just go for it. Like, this is it, y'all. This is it.
Yes, indeed.
You could
and
be
then,
Kobe.
you talk to some people, and they want to live till they're 100, and like, yo... The probability of
that. I want to live to 100.
Yeah,
the probability
I would like
that.
to live to 100 too, but if I don't, I'm living my damn life.
Oh, I'm going in.
Yes.
I can't say that I want to exist in this society, on this earth for 100 years.
Yeah.
I can't say that I want to do that.
So you don't want to be in a nursing home eating pecans?
No, it's getting, the society is only getting worse and worse.
Yeah.
I don't want to see that. But let's not talk about that.
Yes.
No, but Kobe was doing a lot though. He was Did you guys hear that he actually a month before he just passed away, he trademarked Mambacita for his daughter?
Yep.
Yeah.
To come out with a clothing line and he could be like the protege of him.
And he was going back and forth with this company, this pharmaceutical company called High Tech Pharmaceuticals, about the Black Mamba name.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They were giving him trouble about
They were
getting
giving
the
him
name.
trouble. And the guy who runs that pharmaceutical company has a real sketchy background. Some guy named Jared Wheat. This white guy who's been in and out of jail for years. So he has a real sketchy background. So I want to start looking more into that guy and seeing what that's about. Because now we're trying to piece together like what's going on, what happened.
Yeah, it's a lot of conspiracy.
Yeah, there's a lot of conspiracy.
So surreal, though.
Yeah.
It just like Kobe, like when I seen it, my mom had texted me. It's like one of those things where you always remember where you were at. Like when somebody, like when Michael Jackson died, I remember exactly where I was at.
Yeah.
I was in New York, I remember. And my mom is always the one breaking the news.
Yeah.
When Michael died, my mom called, Michael died!
Your mom Layla's mom be everywhere. I was
Listen,
at a grocery
her ear be
store
to the
and I'm like,
streets.
somebody's like, Tyreek! I was like, who the hell is this? I'm like, I got
love
fans.
her.
I'm like, where's my sunglasses? Oh my God. This was Layla's mama. I'm like, God damn. Okay.
That lady be everywhere.
Your mom be in the
Her
mix.
ear be to the
boy.
She
streets,
really
baby.
do. Which we call her Mama Suge.
Yes, I
She
love
punky
her.
folk. Suge Knight. No, but so I'm just
When I found out, there was a bunch of helicopters and stuff going past my house. I'm like, what the fuck is all this shit? And I'm like, okay, something must be going on around here. I wonder if there's another fire because there's always
Always a
something.
fire.
There's always something
Something
over
over
here.
there, yeah, it
I was like, what the
is.
hell is going over here? Then I saw right over in Calabasas there was a helicopter crash. I'm like, oh damn, that's hitting kind of close.
Yeah.
So.
Did you see my brothers up there?
I
No.
did, yeah.
Oh, they were up there?
Oh,
They
well,
were-
I saw them
they were
online.
they were on the news.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they were on the news, talking to the news for a while, and they were where you were at, where the
Oh.
scene was. So I thought
Yeah.
you may have ran into them because they live over there too.
Oh, okay.
Right, Calabasas over there.
Oh
so
yeah.
It was right. Jesus.
Man,
This
man.
is it. Really makes you think though if Kobe could die, like, because some people, you
I'm
start
like-
thinking you're invincible.
Yeah.
Because you just think how many times Kobe used to fly because they said it was a routine for
Oh
him.
It
yeah,
was,
that's his mode of transportation here. He
Yeah.
said it all the time.
He don't even do cars, just
Yeah.
copters.
He said he'll do cars, but it's for the sake of being there,
With his
having
kids,
that time
with
with
his
his
kids,
kids,
because you-
and not losing it sitting in the 405 traffic.
Yeah.
Because you can lose hours, y'all. If y'all don't know, if you've never been to LA, stay the hell away from the 405.
Yeah.
You will literally lose hours of your life on that.
Yeah.
And he was coming from Newport Beach somewhere,
That's
right?
Orange County,
Yeah, he was coming
yeah.
from
Yeah,
Orange
Orange
County,
County.
which is a hell of a long
That's
way.
like 45 miles of Los Angeles.
Isn't his
west.
camp down there? He has like a basketball camp. or
That's
something?
in Calabasas, no Thousand Oaks though.
Oh
Yeah, it's in
that's
Thousand
right.
Oaks,
That's right. That's
yeah.
right. That's
Which is
right.
the
That's right. That's
opposite
right. That's right. That's
direction.
right. Yeah, that's right.
So helicopter definitely makes sense. Newport Beach to
Yeah,
Thousand Oaks.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that
yeah,
definitely
that's
yeah,
2
Thousand
hours.
Oaks, yeah, yeah.
Drive.
Wow. So man, R.I.P. Rest in power to our
Yes.
brother Kobe.
Man,
And
and why we
his
keep
daughter,
moving to L.A.
and the
L.A.
rest of-
Come on, like Nipsey.
the rest
This-
of
I know,
like,
yeah,
I can't.
yeah. That
can't
was a double
do
whammy
it.
for
I
us. We
can't.
because we haven't gotten over Nipsey. L.A. still has
We
not gotten over
still-
Nipsey.
And they were about to. They did his tribute on the day.
On the same day. That's
like,
the killing
what is
thing.
the irony?
Yeah,
Oh my goodness.
man.
Do you remember Kobe was trying to be a rapper?
I remember that.
I
I
don't.
remember that.
I actually
I-
don't. When
I
people were
do.
saying
I remember that. I
Was
remember his song.
was
He wasn't bad. He wasn't bad.
Really?
He wasn't bad. I think he rapped on a Brian McKnight song or something.
No,
like
I
that.
have to find it.
You gotta find it,
I
yeah.
never knew. People
Remember
like
when he
he's
dated
like-
Brandy? He dated Brandy.
Yeah.
He took Brandy to the prom.
I remember that.
Yep.
He
Yep.
did date Brandy. Oh, that's
Oh
so
yeah, my man. He's
sad.
been around for long because he got in the game young.
Yeah.
That was the whole
Yeah.
controversy. He was
Yeah.
so young getting in, and he's been out here for a minute, man, making it happen. So,
What do y'all think about 50 saying that he's not gonna troll anymore?
That is a
Oh,
lie.
50's full of shit.
48. I give him 48 hours tops. 48 hours
Oh,
tops.
Lord.
He gonna slip up and be like,
Exactly.
oh,
I was
dang.
like, that's what we live for online, to see 50 troll, like just for fun.
Yes.
And I'm
yes.
like, he's not gonna do it because he said, he's gonna try to deal with things another way because the whole death of Kobe, he feels the love, which I get.
yeah,
But I'm wondering
yeah.
how long 50 is that gonna last?
I know.
Oh yeah, everybody is in a real loving mood.
Everybody.
No, they are now. Yeah,
Can we keep
yeah,
the
'cause-
same energy for
I
the
know.
rest?
This is that's what I'm saying. Like, oh, I love my brother and I love my sister and I want to,
How long
I'm
this gonna
over
last?
all of this. Yeah.
How long this
let's
gonna
keep
last,
the
you
same
guys?
energy.
For the rest of for eternity till we on this earth. Can we keep the same energy, please?
Man.
Maybe this is the energy shift.
And I'm just talking about black folks.
Yeah.
Forget everybody
I
else.
I know.
Let's keep that same energy. Everybody else know what they're doing.
Speaking of other groups, that damn disease virus that then popped up, the coronavirus. Y'all heard about that?
Yeah.
That came out of China.
Whoa.
That didn't just pop up. You know they orchestrated that.
Man, but shit.
I think so too. You know what I really think? Because I was watching this thing on the news and they were saying, so what do you recommend people do? And they're like, get the flu shot. Like, I feel like this is a whole flu shot conspiracy because they like shove the flu shot down your throat.
Like, we'll give it to you for free.
Yeah.
What type of medicine you know is for free?
No, thank you. You will never inject. You have to pin me down.
But they out there in China eating nasty ass.
What was
bats.
that thing you posted?
That was them. They out there eating bat soup and they eat bats and rats out there.
They do.
Like,
do.
why would you want to? Is that taste good?
I don't know.
Obviously, shit.
To
If they
them,
eating it.
Bats are nothing but flying rabies. I mean, it's goddamn disgusting.
Ooh.
And
Gross.
I made an appointment with my doctor today. I gotta go for some other shit.
I was like, he made an appointment.
Yeah, for my check up on my foot. They were like, by the way, have you been to China in the last 14 days?
Hell no.
No. Hell no. But I was in Hawaii. I was in Hawaii, and there's a lot of China.
yes, it is.
Yes, there's a lot of them out there.
Uh-oh.
So
How you doing? How you feeling?
I'm good.
How you feeling?
I gotta go.
Ain't no bat wings and grown out my ass. But you got to be careful out here, man. You never know.
Yo, it's a video of a dude like just fell out in the street
yeah.
and died in China. From
that damn disease.
Like, that shit is real.
Man, this shit is crazy.
So now people don't want to go over to China.
Well, it don't matter because they come here more often than not. So like, there's been cases found Chicago, L.A., New York,
they died
Detroit.
From the virus? Have they died?
I think only one person in America has died since they've. But yeah, in China, it's too far gone. Like, they losing people. They don't have enough nurses and enough doctors.
What?
I'm
I
telling
didn't know it was
you.
that bad in China.
Yo, they not saying what's going on, and people are going on their social media like the media is not covering how bad this is. It is really, really, really bad. Yeah.
When you went to Bali, did you have a layover in China?
I did.
Yeah.
I had a 15-hour. Yeah.
Yeah. My layover was in China. They rude as shit.
They are very rude.
Rude as fuck.
They
man.
rude and accommodating at the same time. It's weird because like I had a really nice stay there, but everybody was very cold, very straight to the point. Like nothing, no type of.
Well, America's the only America's the only place. I'm so sorry, guys. America's the only place where they really talk about customer service. Like, that's the only where they really implement it.
I mean, but I'm saying it's a part. In Bali, I didn't feel like that.
Yeah, Bali was the bomb.
People are so like nurturing and like want to help you, and you could just feel. Yeah, it's a difference.
Yeah, they're real cool in Bali. Yeah, but China, they when we were flying, we were on the plane. There was some people, Chinese people, fighting on the plane.
Oh
They were,
the flight attendants is really rude on the Air
God.
China. Oh my God, they pull your seat up, put that. They want to say put that shit away.
Yeah, man, they're rude on a whole different level in China.
Yeah, they are.
That's messed up because that's where all the factories is at.
Yeah. They got suicide nets outside most of them factories.
Yeah, they do.
Why?
They be forcing people to work, and people are like, "Fuck this, I'm about to jump."
No.
And the net catch their ass.
Yep. They're like, "Nope, get your ass back to work, suicide." They're like, "You ain't dying today. You got 3 more hours."
Damn, people jumping off.
Yes. China
work?
is crazy out there.
Oh, I'm
man.
good then. I don't want
Man.
Y'all making me not want to go nowhere.
The air, the pollution out there is insane.
That's why everybody wears masks.
Yeah. That pollution out there.
Did you go outside of the airport, Bree, or did you all stay?
I didn't go outside the airport.
What
We were
about
just
you?
in the airport.
I did. I went outside the airport.
Yeah. But man, what's y'all next vacation? What's your next vacation gonna be, Bree?
I really want to go back to Bali. That's so petty.
Bali's the shit.
I still want to go to Barcelona.
Yeah, I kind of want to go.
I want to go to Spain, and I want to go to. I really want to go to.
You got your passport, Layla?
Of course.
When was the last time you went out the country?
Probably 2 years ago.
Where'd you go?
I went to Jamaica.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Flew out. Bumba Clyde flew out.
Yo, my little Jamaican boo flew me out. No, I'm just joking.
So Bree, what is in the news? What else is in the news out here?
Can we just talk about, because these people not gonna let us not cover this, because we did not just cover it, but let's talk about the biggest elephant in the room is Miss Allison Morris.
Oh yeah,
calling the LA Lakers the LA niggers,
and then trying to lie.
Super clear.
Listen, okay, so was there ever a LA Nick or LA Knickers? Was there ever a team?
She tried to lie and said she was trying to say the Knicks and the Lakers.
Right, but was there ever a LA Knicks?
No.
Was there ever a LA Knickers?
And what the hell would the Knicks have to do with Kobe Bryant anyway?
At all.
At all.
That's a total different coast.
Subconsciously.
You dig?
That's what she was thinking.
So she tried to be slick.
She tried to be slick.
And a lot of them do that. A lot of reporters try to act like they're flubbing words and say something racial and then, oops, my bad, I meant to say something else. No, she didn't.
They're on code.
They're on code,
it's a
big
joke
time.
to them. It's
well,
funny
here's the
to
thing,
them.
Because I listened to it several times, and of course I heard niggers.
Yeah.
And the more you listen to it, and it's like if you do mix Knicks and Lakers together, okay, you get somewhere around that word, but I heard niggas.
Yeah, it
right?
was niggas. It was very pronounced.
So that, of course, had other people dig in for other things. And have you guys ever heard a reporter called Martin Luther King a Martin Luther Coon?
Yeah, they do that all the time.
Yeah.
That's a running joke.
This is my first time hearing that.
Yeah, I talked about
and
that.
there are so many clips of these people doing, these newscasters doing it.
Saying Martin Luther Coon.
Martin Luther Coon. King.
I think he got fired too.
No, it's not. There's more than one.
There's a lot of them.
There's
They've been
more
doing
than
it.
one.
They've been doing that since the 60s. There's reporters that's been doing that since the late 60s, making that flub. It's like a running joke with them.
Because I'm like, Coon is nowhere near King.
No, they know what they're doing.
Yeah,
Exactly.
so that's why she gets no pass. I don't care what anybody thought she said.
Does she still have her job at this point?
Yeah, and there's people trying to petition for her to get fired. What people need to do is they need to check out the sponsors of that damn show and start getting at them sponsors of that show.
Because that's who the ones
that's who gonna get her ass up out of there.
This is a great transition because speaking of coons, who is so far the biggest coon of 2020 so far? Come on, Tariq.
Oh man, there's so many. Shit.
I'm like, what?
No, the most recent coon in the news. You guys got to think about it. Come on now.
I don't know.
It's kind of close to home, Tariq, for you. Y'all, you had some words back and forth on Twitter. With this person.
Is Roland?
Nope.
I know. I'm like,
there's so many.
Terry Crews.
Oh, Terry's ass. Okay.
Ass. Did you hear about that?
Yeah.
With Gabrielle Union.
Yeah,
oh yeah.
Yeah.
How she stuck up for him last year when he got fondled. When he was talking about he got fondled by a producer, and she stuck up for him. And now that the shoe's on the other foot with America's Got Talent, Gabrielle Union got fired because they said, she said it was racist and sexism going on, and they didn't renew her contract.
Yeah.
So Terry Crews was on an interview the other day, and he was like, well, that wasn't my experience there, and I don't know what she's talking about, and doing all this kind of coon and biscuits and tapping and all that.
He was talking about, I wasn't no racism. I didn't see no racism. It was diverse. I mean, he was really bucking his damn eyes.
He really did.
I done warned y'all about Terry.
What is going on? People are pissed. People are so mad.
They're real mad.
Right
I told people about Terry. I tried to warn Terry. I said, Terry, you got to tone that down. Then he got mad at me. I'm like, all right, my nigga. All right, do you, bro.
Like, who's left? Like, nobody.
Man.
It's just crazy.
It's crazy.
He gonna be standing dolo in a minute.
Exactly.
Well, with the white people until they turn their back on him.
I'm like, yeah, that's not a real stance. They're not together.
Yeah, they'll turn on you. You out here cooning and buck. They turned on Don Lemon. They're turning on him now.
Oh, really?
Well,
What's going on
Don
with
Lemon.
that?
Don Lemon has said some little coonish stuff back and forth. Back in the. And now they got like a little sexual harassment thing on Don Lemon. They said he fondled a white man.
Wait, what?
Y'all better look that up. It was something. He was at some bar and.
Oh, I heard about that.
Yeah, a white man said he fondled him
and did like the he stuck his hand
hand
down
in
his pants.
Yeah,
and told him to smell it.
It's some.
What?
Yeah.
He gave him a finger mustache.
Yeah. What is wrong with people?
I heard that. He said he stuck his finger down his pants and gave the finger mustache.
Oh,
yeah, this nigga Don Lemon is a bussy bandit. He was a bussy bandit, and the dude. They're trying to settle, and the settlement didn't go well, and it's getting crazy. It's crazy. So they're turning on Don Lemonade. Damn, Don. Layla, what else is happening out here with your pink outfit on?
Yes, my little pink outfit going on. Okay, so this is what I'm a little disappointed. I love this event that happens every single year. It's normally super upscale. Only the elite get in. But for some reason, this year, some people that I feel like maybe shouldn't have not been there was there at the Rock Nation brunch.
Like who? Like who? And by the way, Beyonce looked fabulous. She looked phenomenal. But she waited to come out. She took her time and came out.
As she should. Queen B.
Yeah, she waits till like the last 20 minutes to come on out and just shine like a motherfucker. She looked real good. She looked beautiful.
Yeah,
but
she did.
So who was there who you thought should be
You know
there?
what? It's just a couple because I've never seen like reality stars there. Have you guys?
This whole weekend has been weird for me.
I've never seen reality stars. I mean, I only see like Beyonce, Rihanna, like huge, Kevin Hart, people that are really, really famous in the game. Not downing the reality. So I'm just saying, like, I've never seen that.
And even past reality, I saw some Instagram people there, some Instagram famous.
Like, hell, we could have went at that point.
And I'm like, oh, okay, well, they being more inclusive, Layla. Don't be mad.
Okay, good. Maybe we can go next year.
Yeah,
then. Okay,
let's look into that.
Letting people in, you know what I'm saying? But no, it was a little incident that happened. People are trying. I don't know how true this is. You can kind of see that footage on the internet. Chrissy Lampkin, which is Jim Jones' fiance, had a little words with Rihanna. Walked up to Rihanna.
A word?
Yeah, they had footage. Yeah, she walked up to Rihanna, and you could tell Rihanna was very like, what bitch, what you doing? Whatever, Rihanna don't play.
She talk like a bat though. She talk you made her sound like
I look like a vampire. What do y'all want to drink your blood?
What do you want?
Y'all know, but Rihanna was about that life. Rihanna didn't give a damn. So Chrissy walked up to her. So supposedly because you can't hear what Chrissy's saying, but you can see the body language.
They just have a stance, both of them.
The body language is crazy. And it's music playing, so you can barely make out what she's saying. But people were saying that Chrissy walked up to Rihanna and confronted her about sleeping with Jim Jones back in the day.
Oh, damn.
It's not even relevant. It's like, okay,
wow.
if Rihanna did sleep with him, who gives a damn?
Okay.
Like, who gives a damn? That was old. Like, we've moved on. So I don't even get, especially at a brunch, like, we're supposed to be in a classy.
I really, really hope that's not
I
what
hope
she
that's
did.
not true.
I hope she was like, girl, I love your line. I want to collab.
Yeah.
Like, I'm really hoping that's what happened.
I'm
like, Chrissy, you
hoping.
cannot be that insane. Like,
No.
you see Rihanna or Beyonce somewhere in the day, you want to go confront them about sleeping with your man?
Yeah.
But the only thing I can say is that body language. Because
yeah, it was. I know. I feel what you're saying.
It wasn't
like,
It wasn't like, oh, girl.
Yeah, it was.
It was like
standoff. Yeah, they was like, what's up?
It was that. So I was like, yo, what's going on? So, yeah, so maybe next year they won't. I don't know. We'll see.
Man.
It was kind of crazy, though.
I saw Megan Thee Stallion was there. Who else was there?
Well, that makes sense. She signed at Rock Nation.
Oh, I didn't know that. That's right. She is. That's right. She is.
So that makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah, that totally makes sense. Remember Nipsey was there last year?
Yeah, him and Lauren were there.
Yeah, that was dope.
Yeah,
that was dope.
Yeah.
It was nice though. It looked nice.
Yes, it did.
Rihanna looked good. She looked good. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah. So Bree, what else is happening out here?
Man, Nicki Minaj's brother.
Oh, yeah.
So her brother's name is Jelani Minaj, and or Mirage. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
And if you guys don't know, this story has been, it was so long ago that they first mentioned him sexually assaulting his stepdaughter.
Yeah.
And I heard some things about it, and it just kind of fell off the news feed for a while, and it just popped back up, and he's getting 25 million to life.
Not 25 million. Damn.
25 years.
25 years. Yeah.
He's getting
25 million, but he's going to get a prehistoric sentence. He's going to come back like a dinosaur. Shit. 25 years to life.
25 years to life. And yeah, I think they need to throw the book at him.
Yeah, that nigga's on some pedo shit.
Honestly,
wait, what did he do?
He
molested his stepdaughter. Yeah,
Oh,
man, that shit ain't cool at all. That nigga, and let's be clear, he's not a foundational Black American, by the way.
Oh.
That nigga he's born in Trinidad, so that nigga ain't one of us. Goddamn it.
I wonder if he has like mental issues. Like, do you think? I never heard anybody say anything to that extent, but like, you are Nicki Minaj's brother, my guy. Like, at some point.
But look, some of those spots out there, that shit, they normalize a lot of that shit. Fucking with young kids, like, unfortunately. This is why the Epsteins and all these people be going. They got Pedophile Island out there in the Caribbean.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, a lot of people will.
A lot of that shit is low key on the. They know what's going on, but they kind of turn a blind eye to it.
That bothers me a lot.
Me too.
Yeah.
Me too. I had a real problem with that going over there, seeing that type of shit. I'm like, nah, because we don't have an open pedophile culture in Black American society. We're
Not
the only
at all.
We're the only society that will kill a motherfucker on sight for fucking with some damn kids. You dig?
That's true.
Yeah.
That's very true. Because other cultures will like marry their kids off.
Yeah.
Sell them for money.
Exactly.
Like, you don't know what the hell gonna happen to your kid. You trying to make some money.
Exactly. And you go to these places and they'll be trying to tell you, hey, you want some kids? You want, they'll try to solicit.
So
you can't do that nowhere in Black America. Can you do that? You cannot do that. If you go around Black America talking about where can I get me some kids, somebody's gonna stomp you the fuck out on sight.
As they should.
As they should. So, that nigga, they threw the book at him, and it is what it is. That nigga should have been doing that sucker shit.
Yeah,
exactly.
Fits, bro.
Now, what's up with Nicki's dude? Because I heard the same shit going on with this nigga. He has some charges, right?
That's
pedophile charges?
Yeah.
Or some kind of sexual assault charges.
Sexual assault charges
right?
from like back in the day.
Yeah.
And I couldn't really find no real details on it, only that it happened. That's what people were saying, that it happened, but it was like so long ago.
For like a minor or a family member or just like a random chick?
There was no detail about if he just randomly grabbed a little girl. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know, but yeah, and that don't help the fact that did y'all see him and Meek get into it over Grammy weekend in a store?
Yeah, that was crazy. That was out here too. That was in West Hollywood somewhere at some
What's
store.
the likes of running in to
I know.
each other?
I mean, come on now. It's Grammy weekend.
LA ain't that big.
It ain't that big when you dealing with West Hollywood and Hollywood.
Yeah.
And that's where all the events were. But it was just like the fact that, because he's in her husband or her fiance, Nicki's, he's an ex-felon, right?
Yeah.
It's like, why would you want to turn that up? Because you could hear Nicki kind of like instigating in the background. And I'm like, she childish as fuck.
Yeah.
You super childish because you supposed to remove your man from that situation. I don't give a fuck what Meek got to say, what anybody else, security. You know what I'm saying? Like, get him out of that. For you be somewhere bailing him out. But that's people with money don't have the right sense, it seemed like.
Yeah.
Yes, the power that you got to stop with the yes people. That's people's problem. Somebody, you need to have that one good friend to tell you, hell no.
Exactly.
Because sometimes you can get super delusional. So you have to have people around you to be real with you.
Yeah.
And a lot of celebrities don't really have that.
That's why I wish the rapper DaBaby had somebody like that. Somebody to say, hey, you don't need to be getting into these fights and all that. Because he keeps getting all these fights and these altercations, and now he's starting to get slapped with charges. So, they'll try to flip that to really look at him as on some repeat offender shit and really try to throw the book at that dude. And he should have his entourage handle those little petty street beefs for him.
Yeah, he's the baby. Like, you're a star. He's just starting. He needs to chill.
But listen, ain't nobody gonna fuck with him.
Yeah.
I don't know why people keep trying him.
And I get it when because he's a new artist basically on the national stage. So you're like, well, damn, I'm still on some street shit. Let me handle my own business. But he really has to get out of that now before it backfires on him. Yeah. Layla, dear, what else is popping out here? In a minute, we're gonna let you do some work today.
Okay, so Queen Latifah. Do you guys remember? Y'all might be a little young. I don't remember, but it sounds familiar. It's a show. It's a show back in the 80s called Equalizer.
I ain't never heard of that.
Okay.
The hell show is that?
Scrap the story.
And what does it got to do with Latifah?
Because I heard it was they're doing a show of the Equalizer movie, not.
No, it's gonna be on TV. It's gonna be
so they're doing a show version of the movie Equalizer.
It was a movie Equalizer.
So you've never seen Denzel Washington's Equalizer movie?
I have.
Oh, I'm like, girl, is you crazy? Them movies dope as hell.
No, I have.
Now, Layla, what does Queen Latifah have to do with it?
Because she's the new Equalizer.
Oh,
yeah.
Lord. Boy, you dug
She's going to be Denzel on the TV show.
So I think it's cool how they're making all the women the stars now. How Mary J is going to take over for Power.
Oh, yeah.
And they got Queen Latifah taking over for Denzel.
And Power, the finale is this coming weekend.
Is it?
Yeah.
Yeah, this
Guys,
is the finale.
you know I'm 3 episodes behind.
Oh, you on some
I am the only the last episode I seen was the one with Drake.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, you on
I'm
some BS.
so-
That was
so
the very
don't-
first one.
Yeah, that's all I seen.
What's up? Who's calling?
Hey, what's going on, Tariq?
Hey, what's up? What's your name, brother?
My name's man. I'm calling from New Orleans.
Hey, how you doing, man? What's going on down there?
Oh, nothing, man. Just looking over more videos of Kobe and just, trying to keep his legacy going and try not to be sad about it, because that's not what he would have wanted. So,
Right. I feel you.
That's all
man.
I'm doing.
I feel you, man. But thank you for the call, brother. Thank you. Let's see who else is a lot of folks calling. What's up? Who's calling?
Yes, hello. How you doing, Flex?
What's up, brother? What's your name?
Yeah, this is Mike again from Jacksonville.
How you doing,
I called
Mike?
in last week.
Oh, okay. What's going on with you, Mike?
Yes, I'm doing great. Thank you for so much for the advice. And ladies, how y'all doing? I was kind of rude last time.
Hi.
Yes. Yeah, so I want to ask you more about the conference that you're having.
Yes, sir.
I've been running into a lot of problems with the chicks I do talk to, and of course, let me give you the backdrop. I'm a Haitian dude.
Okay.
Well, I was born here. My parents came from Haiti back in the 70s and stuff.
Sac passe, bro.
But every time I try to talk about these girls about coming to your conference, I completely support what you're doing.
Right.
All the way, and thank you so much for the 1804 documentary.
Absolutely.
I definitely had that and all the other videos.
Yeah.
Everything else too. But I keep on, every time I talk to these chicks and try to, hey, let me tell you about Tariq and Nasheed. Oh, I already know about Tariq and Nasheed. And it's like they get all defensive, and I'm trying to figure out how can I get past that little block, and how to properly introduce them, and they're African Americans. I'm like, well, this should be what you're about right here.
So are you sure they from here? Are you sure they foundational Black Americans? Are they? Because you're out there in Jacksonville, so it's a lot of other Caribbeans out there too.
Yeah, there's some of them there, but these girls I know. I gotta tell them for the African American girls, so I don't know.
Oh, okay.
Well, so I don't know.
They might be a little hood radish. Hood rats might feel a certain way because I teach people about learning their history and empowerment, and a lot of hood rats don't like that type of thing. So, but I would say if they ain't down to rock with you, charge them to the game. Now, are you coming to the conference in June?
Oh, I will be in the VIP.
That my man, come on through.
That's where you go shopping at for women.
Yeah.
My man, thank you for the call, bro. Let's get a couple of calls here. What's up? Who's calling?
Hey, Tariq.
Brother eating some pistachios and shit. What's up, brother? Who's calling?
Hey, this is Jack from Augusta.
What's your name? And you're in Augusta. What's your name?
Jack.
Jack, how you doing, Jack?
Hey, man, first of all, I want to give big ups to Layla for her products.
You got some
entrepreneurs like
you got some of Layla's ointments?
The avocado?
We need more entrepreneurs like us, so we have to be buying from these white folks.
Yes.
Thank you.
But
How's it working? How's it working?
You're welcome. But anyway, my reason for calling
He
is.
said anyway. Okay, do you do this?
Layla asked, how is the products working for you, brother? How are the ointments and the elixirs working for you?
Anyway.
Oh, my wife loves it.
Okay, there you go. Cool.
All right, good.
There you go. So what's on your mind, brother?
My reason for calling is I listened to the show Sunday, and we got this right ring talk show host here in Augusta. I mean, he's off the chain. And I knew Monday that one of his local yokels was going to call and drag Kobe through the mud. 5 minutes into the show, true enough, here one goes. But what I did, I called in with some of that information you gave us Sunday night about that woman he supposedly had raped.
Yeah.
I gave him the whole lowdown on it, man. They won't even let me finish when I got on the case about her.
They hang up on you or something, or they cut you off?
Cut me off, man. Cut me off. Well, how did you know? How did you know that was true? How do you know it was true? I said, well, you can just go through the archive at the local newspaper, in Colorado.
Mm-hmm.
Click. Hung up on me.
Yep. When you start hitting their ass with facts, then they start running. Exactly. That's good. You got to start hitting them with facts, man. But anyway, thank you for the call, brother. All right.
I just noticed this. I was reading about. So is Tyler the Creator dating Jaden Smith? Is that what?
No.
Are they trolling?
They're trolling.
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
they're trolling. And Tyler, he won a Grammy the other night.
And was pissed about it.
Yeah, he didn't like the category. He's like, I'm a pop artist. Why are you giving me the urban category?
Yeah.
Because he ain't urban.
At all. I'm like, did you see his performance?
Yeah,
I was like, what the hell is going on?
It reminded me of Andre 3000 back in the day.
He on a whole nother level.
Yeah.
He on a whole nother way.
I enjoyed his performance.
Yeah, he can perform. He's a good performer.
Yeah, he is.
It's
was just weird.
Yeah, he's a pop dude. Most of his audience is basically white, and he knows that.
Yeah.
And
That's his audience,
That's
the one
his
that
audience.
booed Drake
Yeah.
off the stage.
Yeah.
They don't even mess with hip hop. So the fact that they will put him in that category, I see his his disgust.
Yeah, he's right.
Man.
Because he's black, they just threw him in there.
Yeah, that's what they always do.
You're a Negro. There you go.
Bree, what else is happening out here in the streets?
I don't know if you guys saw that Google just launched their Black History Month campaign online.
I saw that.
And it was not a cartoon. It was a commercial of basically like the most searched, and they changed the I guess the subject each time, and it would feature another black person.
Yeah.
And it was just, I mean, we already know we are the best at everything, but it was just good to see a highlight reel and to be acknowledged by a company that's so huge. But it is Black History Month,
Absolutely.
so expect things like that.
Yep. And by the way, for Black History Month, we're having a big sale here. We're going to have the Hidden Colors DVD series, Hidden Colors 1 through 5, with the 1804 DVD included. So that's 6 DVDs. You're going to get all of those for $49.
Whoop, whoop.
I mean, that's a hell of a good sale.
That's a great deal.
Yep, and it starts this Friday. You can get it at hiddenscolorsfilm.com. Everybody is going to have the Hidden Colors series for Black History Month. We're going to start the decade right. We're going to empower everybody. We're making this thing so affordable for Black History Month. You have to have it. It's the offer you cannot refuse. Layla, have you finally seen all the movies?
I have seen all of them.
Okay.
And my favorite is still Hidden Colors 5.
There you go.
If y'all ain't seen Hidden Colors 5, I don't know what you're doing with your
Miss
life.
Bree, have you seen all of them?
I have, of course.
Okay.
Will the sale go the duration of the month or?
Yes, the whole month. The whole month. So we're ready. We
y'all,
ready.
we got Black
I
Month.
got an idea.
Random spoons. Here we go.
I feel like for Black History Month, we should do some type of event to where we maybe shut up, Bree.
I ain't said nothing. I haven't said anything.
Where we go to different black businesses and we give them the DVDs. Give them the Hidden Colors DVDs to make sure
that don't sound that goddamn creative, Layla. That don't sound
we go to black
creative at all.
businesses.
She just made us some newspaper boys.
No,
Like,
we go
I
through,
know.
go to the black business and
So
throw them some
basically, we're
DVDs.
Postmate drivers. Okay, all right.
No, we want to make sure all the black businesses are, have the DVDs, and we go and we.
I'd rather make sure the black educators had them.
Yes.
Okay.
Because
we'll go to the schools. I feel like we should do an event for Black History.
I got to get y'all. I talked to Bree already about this. I got to get y'all in the studio too.
Okay, let's do it.
That's so I got to off there. I'll tell y'all what we
Okay.
need to do in the studio.
Oh Lord, you doing another mink slide?
Yeah, we're working on it. Yeah, we're damn near done with the Mink Slide album.
Oh, I'm ready.
Yeah.
Let me write my verse.
Yeah.
Get to write it.
Y'all gonna hear a verse from Rogue.
It's going. I'm excited about this.
We'll talk after the show.
Okay.
So what else we got going on out here, Layla? She got to get her phone.
Oh no.
Yes.
Okay, so this is before Kobe died.
Lord.
50
Here we
Cent
go.
was beefing with Taraji.
Oh yeah.
Because he felt like she kind of, talked about him on the T.I. has that podcast expeditiously.
she did, but she had every right to.
Yeah.
You think she did?
Yes.
Let folks know what happened. Let folks know what happened.
Do
Bree.
you
What
know
happened?
the original story though?
What was the original story?
That 50 Cent started a beef with Taraji and her crew, like between Empire and Power. And if you looking at it from a businessman standpoint, it was a good marketing strategy.
Yeah, I was just
right?
about to say marketing.
He do PR and do all of this stuff, and that I feel like that's the way 50 Cent approaches things. But he goes too far. He's still 50 Cent, so he was saying some real crass shit about them, like back in it was way back when.
Yeah.
And so Taraji never really spoke about it. Nobody really acknowledged it until she got on this show and was able to be real with somebody. She was sitting across from T.I. and they having a real conversation. And she was just like, he was bogus. Like, why we are black people, we on the same team. Like, why does there have to be any type of, beef between us? And our shows were nowhere near each other. They want nothing alike. You getting your ratings, I'm getting mine.
Well, that's true because, if it's two black people, we do need to stick together.
I mean, yes, support. Why not be like,
get that.
Hey, look at my friend's show versus fuck that show and hope everybody get mad enough to watch.
But that's 50 Cent.
That's what I'm saying. It's 50 Cent.
On the same token,
What came first? Was it Power or Empire?
Empire was out first, I believe.
Empire was first.
Because he was saying something like
They took it.
Yeah, they took it from him. I'm like, I thought Empire was on longer.
Yeah, he said they took it from him, and Taraji was like, our script was nothing like that. But it's nothing to take a script and tweak it.
Yeah.
I'm not saying who's right or who's not, but it's nothing to make a couple of changes, you know?
Yeah, absolutely.
Did y'all see that Tommy getting a spinoff?
Oh, he is?
Tommy is getting his own spinoff.
I thought, you know what? I seen it on Instagram, but I was a little unsure because it said Tommy season 1, and I'm like, what?
Yeah.
Oh, damn.
They giving Tommy his own. But you saw... Well, you haven't seen.
No.
But on the last episode,
how
they
set
showed
it
him.
up, yeah.
He's moving. He's leaving New York. So.
Oh, so they're going to do it. They're must go shoot at LA then.
The last episode, they focused around the Lorenz Tate character.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
He killed that shit.
He sure did.
My nigga needs an Emmy for that.
And his brother.
His brother, yeah.
They did such a good job.
Oh, really?
They need an Emmy.
But Lorenz Tate is such a trained, amazing actor. Like, he's been doing this stuff for like 20 plus years. He's so good.
Yeah, my nigga killed that shit.
Damn, I want to go watch it now.
You got
he did really good.
Is it the last episode or?
No,
it's the most recent.
Yes, the most recent, yeah.
Oh, man,
and his brother, his brother has always been like considered a comedian or do more comedic roles. And this one just
short guy.
Yeah. Their chemistry on camera. Their chemistry on camera was like, you could tell they are real brothers in life. In real life. Like it was phenomenal. It was
so he probably got the job first. It's like, bring my brother in.
Yeah.
That's dope. That's how you do it.
That's how it should be done.
But he did a phenomenal job. On that episode, he carried that episode. He carried that
because everybody pretty much gets their own episode at this point. Right? Like Dre had one.
Yeah, they knocking people off.
Yeah.
Okay.
The one that a lot of folks didn't like was the
Paz. I heard
Paz. Yeah.
See, do I need to skip that? But or am I?
You need to watch it. You watch it, but she's the least interesting character.
Because I seen it on Instagram and I'm like, they were shitting on her.
Because her character's just not interesting. She's kind of annoying.
She's kind of annoying.
So she's basically walking the whole episode. She's just making crazy faces through the whole episode, looking crazy. So that kind of irked everybody. But this Lorenz, he made it up. That's a very good episode. They really should give that dude an Emmy. And the finale episode it's gonna be high ratings on this one. Everybody's gonna be watching.
Damn,
the
I gotta
last
catch up.
episode.
I got 3 hours of my life. I gotta go watch.
You gotta go watch it.
Now.
You gotta go watch it.
I haven't had time, but I'm gonna make time today.
Anyway, let's get ready to get up out of here. What are y'all doing this weekend? What's Bree doing? Bree over here looking real voluptuous, as everybody's saying in the chat room.
Thank you guys. Listen, if I could get I could get rid of them.
Oh,
send them
my way.
Is this weekend Super Bowl weekend that's coming up?
It is.
Oh, it is. Oh, okay.
I was I was supposed to be at Super Bowl, but things happen.
Mm-hmm.
And so I'll be here watching Super Bowl somewhere.
My brother's actually, he just texted to me the other day. They're having a party. They're having a party, of course, at his house. So.
Oh, I might be there.
You guys are invited.
I might have to come through.
Come through.
Yeah, bring the kids.
Oh, shit. My kids will tear up all that shit.
Yeah, let their ass tear up the backyard.
And actually, it's not far. He live up the street from you.
Yeah. Layla, what is your Instagram?
Okay, everybody, please go get my avocado pheromone butter. It's amazing, as one of the callers called in earlier. And you can find it on my Instagram, link in my bio, at Miss Layla Lopez, MSLAILALOPEZ.
I like how Layla gets into sale mode.
Immediately. Okay, guys. Straighten her glasses up.
She gets her Kim Kardashian. Okay, guys, I got some midnight pomegranate butter oil that
You're gonna love it. Oh my God.
I got some chamomile spray, guys.
And I want to say somebody's order came back. So if you haven't gotten your order, it came back to me the other day. Holler at me, DM me, because I don't know such address.
Look, if y'all stay in the projects, make sure to put the alphabet before the apartment numbers. Be sitting the wrong. If some nigga from 38D done got your damn butter, like, hey, what the hell is this? This smell good. Put that some in there and let's fry some chicken with that shit. Niggas don't know what to do with it. They think you eat it. So put the right address.
Everybody got theirs.
Yes, when we have our sale, we're going to make sure everybody is putting their right address.
Your address,
because we had a major issue with that. People were giving out the wrong addresses.
Or they don't send their apartment number.
Yeah, they don't.
Send your apartment number, please, everything.
Because FedEx be calling us. They're like, hey, we're over here in Nickerson Gardens, and we don't know where to drop the package off. I'll say shit. Okay, but hiddencolorsfilm.com. Bree, what is your Instagram, dear?
I'm at Bree.ARIER on Instagram.
Cool. And y'all follow me on Instagram at Tariq Elite, ladies and gentlemen, and we'll holler at y'all next week. Y'all be good.